Hi everyone. In this section we can discuss about some proofs regarding the weld stability and weld strength. I can read the question. Listen. Show that the plane of the maximum shear force occurs at 67.5 degree for a transverse load on a fillet weld of equal lengths. They are asking the maximum shear force. The value will become 67.5 degree. We have to prove how it occurs. And another question, they are continuing, or prove that the ratio of the strength of the equal to transverse failure weld is 1.17. Now they are asking about the ratio. What is that ratio? Strength of parallel to transverse weld. Okay. Then again they are asking, or prove that the ratio of the strength to strength of transverse to parallel failure. So they are asking about the transverse to parallel. What is that value? That is equal to 0.85. So there is a 3 question, but all depends on the same answer. So first of all we can discuss how it will become. Before that, just understand this figure. What is this? Is a T-joint and there is a weld on the both side. We already discussed this type of welding. And what is that? H is the thickness of the weld. Okay, then there is a load. Then what is this L? L is the length of the weld. And convert this into a simple detailed view. We got a throat here, that is B to D, and there is dimension ADC. So AD and DC are equal. Another dimension BE and EC. That is in total, that is H. And that will become half. And next we have to identify where is the value of theta. Theta they are given. And another thing, the shear load they are shown as PS by 2. And what is the normal load? Pn by 2. We can convert this into different components. So it is force components, cos and sin, PS by 2, theta. Now we can write all these things in detail. H is the thickness of the plate, HT is the weld depth of the throat, L is the length of each weld, theta is the angle of plane of maximum shear stress, PS is the shear force, Pn is the normal force. Then from the triangle ABC we can convert AB is equal to BC is equal to H, or BC is equal to BE plus EC. What is BE and what is EC? From the triangle we can convert these values into BD sin theta plus BD cos theta. That is equal to, we can write BD cos theta plus BD sin theta, or BC is equal to BD into cos theta plus sin theta, or we can convert these into H plus HT. That is BC is equal to H and BD is equal to HT. So we can write it as H is equal to HT cos theta plus sin theta, or HT is equal to H divided by cos theta plus sin theta. So consider this is the equation number 1. Okay. Then next, again, assuming that the two welds are load equally, two welds share the load equally. Therefore, summing up the vertical components, what will become? That value is equal to P is equal to 2 into PS by 2 sin theta plus Pn by 2 cos theta, or P is equal to PS sin theta plus Pn cos theta. Then consider the horizontal components. That is PS by 2 cos theta is equal to Pn by 2 sin theta. Then what is that? Pn? Pn is equal to PS cos theta divided by sin theta. So consider this vertical and horizontal components and substitute that second value, that is the Pn is equal to PS cos theta by sin theta in the vertical component value. Then the equation will become P is equal to PS sin theta plus PS cos theta by sin theta into cos theta, or we can write P is equal to PS sin theta plus PS cos square theta divided by sin theta. Next we can multiply sin theta on both sides. Then equation will become P sin theta is equal to Ps sin square theta plus Ps cos square theta. That sin theta is cancelled. Now we can conclude P sin theta that is equal to Ps or Ps into sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore, we can conclude that equation as P sin theta is equal to Ps. Now, for a double parallel fillet well subjected to tensile load, the shear stress is given as tau is equal to Ps divided by 2At or At is equal to Ht into L. Here, Ps we already calculated, that is equal to P sin theta on the first equation. Then we know that Ht, that is we calculated from that main first condition, Ht is equal to H divided by cos theta plus sin theta, or we can write tau is equal to P sin theta into cos theta plus sin theta divided by 2HL. So here the shear stress equation we will get. Now we can find the maximum value. For a maximum value, we have to differentiate with respect to theta. That shear stress equation will with respect to theta. Then that equation will become sin theta into minus sin theta plus cos theta plus sin theta into cos theta. And we can simplify that equation. Minus sin square theta plus sin theta cos theta plus cos square theta plus sin theta cos theta. So we can write this as cos square theta minus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta. What is that 2 sin theta cos theta? That is equal to sin 2 theta. Or cos square theta minus sin square theta, we can again convert that equation into cos 2 theta plus sin 2 theta is equal to 0. Or cos 2 theta is equal to minus sin 2 theta. We can write it as tan 2 theta is equal to minus 1 or 2 theta is equal to 135 degree. Theta is equal to 67.5 degree. That is the first question they are asking. Thus, we can prove that the value of angle is equal to 67.5 degree. Now, we can discuss about the ratio. For that, the maximum value is required. How we can calculate the maximum value? We find that the angle of theta is equal to 67.5 degree. So, substitute that value in this equation. Then we will get that is equal to P is equal to 1.652 tau max HL. From this equation, we can convert that P is equal to 1.652 into tau max into HL. And what is the transverse load? Transverse load we already calculated. We know that is equal to 1.414 tau max into HL. The fillet 1.652 tau max HL. That value is equal to 0.86. That is the third section they are asking in the question. Then second section, what is that? The ratio of the fillet to transverse. So here we need the ratio of the fillet to transverse. That is equal to 1.652 divided by 1.414. All other values will be cancelled. What is that value? That value is almost 1.17. So these are the three conditions or three method of question they are asking. So if any one question, any method asked in the question paper, please write this same answer. Okay. Read the question. They are asking about the maximum shear force angle, that is equal to 67.5 degree. Then the ratio of the parallel to transverse fillet, that is equal to 1.17. We calculate in the last method. And next they are asking about the strength of the transverse to parallel fillet, that is equal to 0.85. That is in the second last we calculated. Okay, thank you.